paranormal field is buzzing with the news that Sam and Colby have bought Iowa's most haunted school, making it the focus of their most recent Hell Week, where they spent a whole 7 days inside the abandoned building. And you may have even noticed that to introduce their audience to Farrar School's haunted past, they use clips from our investigation, where we spent the night searching for paranormal activity, inside what would become Sam and Colby's haunted school. After that night, we left convinced that not only could schools hide intense paranormal activity, but that under the right circumstances, they can be some of the most haunted places in the world.
Things change when the lights go out at Farrar, and things will happen when you least expect it.
If you go onto the basketball court, you can find the music box that you can...
No way.
Were you a student here?
My hair's standing up, man. That was very clearly footsteps. I thought I just saw you back there.
I thought I just heard the word dead come through 3 times. It sounded like a little kid laughing. If it stole that much energy, who knows what's about to happen.
Can you push it back? It moved. It totally just moved. We are pulling up to Farrar School here in Maxwell, Iowa. Our good friend Connor had some crazy experiences at this place.
This is supposed to be the most haunted school in all of Iowa. And we're gonna try and put that to the test tonight and see if we can capture paranormal activity in here.
Wow, look at this place.
This place is foreboding. It's creepy. Let's head inside and see what it looks like.
All right, let's do it. Wow. This is kind of nuts. It is. I mean, you can feel what feels like the eyes looking at you from all the windows. You want to get in there and see what it's all about?
Let's get in there.
Let's do it. Oh, wow.
This kind of makes you flash back to your days in school, doesn't it?
It does. I don't really like that.
But we have heard a lot of stories about Farrar School, from the residual energy trapped in the walls to the intelligent spirits even that people have picked up on. So this is gonna be an interesting night.
I'm excited for this one.
We don't have an on-camera interview, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our friend Connor Biddle call us on FaceTime. He is a paranormal investigator, an author, a filmmaker, and he had a lot of experiences here at Farrar School when he investigated here almost 10 years ago. So hopefully he'll have some insight to give us a better chance at capturing proof of paranormal activity.
I think so. I think he can point us in the right direction.
So let's go ahead and set up the camera gear and give him a call and see what he has to say. Farrar School is said not only to be the most haunted school in Iowa, but also one of the most haunted buildings. And many people believe that some of the most intense activity was sparked by the horrible abuse of students that allegedly happened inside the school. And even though they declined to be interviewed, the current owners of the Farrar School, Jim and Nancy, have said multiple times that they know this tragic treatment of the students occurred. And many paranormal investigators believe that it left a mark of pain on these walls that can still be seen and heard through the energy and spirits who suffered here.
Hello, Connor. How's it going?
Hey, going good. How are you?
Not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. Thanks for doing this interview for us.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
As you can see behind me here, we're in one of your old stomping grounds, the Farrar, and we are excited to be here, but we wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of your experiences here.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'd love to talk about my experiences with you guys.
Okay, cool. First of all, what are some of the locations in here that that you had your most profound experiences?
That would be the third floor where the stage area is at, and the gymnasium are the two most active areas that I had when I was there.
There's something on down here in the gym. Dude, it sounds like a radio or something.
I was there a second time in 2018, and there's a room on the second floor. I can't remember the name, but I heard like noises, like a brush across the floor kind of a thing, even when I was wearing headphones. I was on that floor by myself at the time.
So this appears to be room 206.
Yeah. I was sitting down in one of the chairs, and I was just sitting there, and I heard like a brush across the floor kind of a thing. Somewhere in the room is what it sounded like, and it caught me off guard because I was listening to the actual spirit box through headphones. I could actually hear this through the headphones. So I was the only one on the floor. The other people I were with was in the gymnasium on the basement level of the first floor.
Room 206 is also known for the sighting of an apparition of a young boy seen exiting the closet in the classroom. But he isn't the only unexplained figure that's been seen here at Farrar School. The ghostly figures of other children are seen roaming the halls. And disturbingly, a 9-foot-tall lurching shadow figure has been seen on the 3rd floor. And this is where some of the darker activity is known to occur.
So, when my show first started, Paranormal Encounters, it was supposed to be a documentary. And I had never used a spirit box before this moment. We were filming on the 3rd floor B-roll. And how we went into the stage room was we were walking in the hallway, and our cameraman, Cody, saw a shadow move across the room, the doorway, which caught his attention, which brought us into that room that you are currently in right now. So Josh, my cameraman, and I decided to stay in the room and go on the stage area and try out a device called the spirit box, which I'd never used before.
Do you know my name?
And we were running it, asking questions about the shadow thing that we saw, and over the spirit box, funny enough, I got told, you.
Are you flickering my light on and off?
I was kind of shocked because, I don't think they can actually say the F word on the radio like that.
Right.
That was the scariest thing I had happen on the 3rd floor on the stage, the first visit I had done. The second time when I went back to Farrar in 2018, I was actually at the bottom of the stage.
What was that?
You want to go down What was that?
I just heard movement.
Yeah, there was like a shift on the floor right over here.
It wasn't your feet. It was like on these stairs.
They probably remember me.
They probably do. That was loud.
Yeah.
I was actually at the bottom of the stage. What was that? I was actually at the bottom of the stage. What was that?
That came from over there on the other side of the room.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Connor, go ahead.
No, that's okay. See, they were just trying to demonstrate what was going on.
Apparently.
They already know what I'm about to talk about. They already know what I'm about to say. So I was at the bottom of the stage where the wooden steps are at. Where, man, this freaks me out talking about it. I had the camera facing at me, and then I was talking, and then suddenly I heard running towards me. Something ran towards me, and you can hear the steps because when you step on that floor, you hear the creak, creak, creak. It literally sounded like the footsteps ran at me, and I captured it on camera.
We can't let you hear the footsteps that Connor captured because the footage was sold and he no longer owns it. But the idea of something that you can't see running at you is terrifying. Whatever entity caused these footsteps maybe they're the same tall and intimidating figure that's been seen throughout this floor.
Things change when the lights go out at Farrar. It really does get creepy. The vibe changes, and things will happen when you least expect it.
As a thank you to Connor for taking the time to share his experiences from the Farrar School, be sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel, Paranormal Encounters. The link is in the description. And if you're interested, pick up his book series on Amazon, Life with Paranormal Encounters.
But I tell you what, Connor, we're going to go and get everything set up. We're going to start getting ready for abandonment here and get ready for the investigation just a little bit later. So thank you very much, Connor, and we will talk to you later.
All right, guys. Good luck tonight.
All right. See you
Thanks,
later.
Connor.
Bye.
Bye.
It's kind of weird. We got him on the phone and we were talking, and quite literally as he was talking about his experience in here with something running at him,
Yeah,
we heard footsteps, shuffling footsteps over there,
very clearly.
very clearly.
I was actually at the bottom of the stage.
What was
So
that?
I went down.
So far, I mean, we've only been in here for not even an hour,
No.
and we already have heard strange things, so
Yeah, let's go. Let's go get ready for this one.
let's go get set up. All right. Paranormal music box is calibrating.
I see you down there. That was weird. Thank you.
So we have cameras set up all throughout Farrar School. Right now I'm on the second floor. We have the plasma ball, the music box, a motion sensor right over here on the water fountain. Up above, third floor, we have a camera pointing down the hallway with the EDI plus meter. We have an action cam inside the auditorium where Connor said his most impactful experience occurred. And then down in the gymnasium in the basement, we have a camera set up with the REM pod and another motion sensor. So we'll see what the Farrar School has to offer whenever it's completely alone. I'm excited for this investigation. I know Dave is too. Let's get started. All right.
So something cool happened.
What?
So I set the REM pod up.
We're leaving. Watching this abandonment footage from the gym, it seems to us like the activity is intensifying, because for 25 minutes the REM pod was silent. And then... over the next 10 minutes, the REM pod goes nuts. In fact, if you add up the total time the REM pod is alarming in this section, you'd get over 4 minutes and 30 seconds. It's strange. But what happens once the REM pod stops is even stranger. This is definitely a sign of things to come, because when Dave and I investigate this gymnasium later in the night, we'll capture something
Can you push it back?
that shocks us.
Did you see that?
Did it move?
It moved.
The camera was pointed right at it, man, so...
It totally just moved.
Back.
That's all I have. Do you have anything else?
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa. Is there someone on the stage? Dude. Can you...
What in the world?
I don't know, man. We're not even set up yet.
I know.
Listen, listen. I heard someone outside this door. Okay. I'm gonna set this music box up really quick like. I can't really see anymore what I'm doing. I'm gonna put it right here. Rolling, this is Estes session, the Auditorium at the Farrar School. All right. Headphones are going on. All right. We are sweeping.
Okay.
Closing my eyes.
I'm speaking to the spirits here at Farrar. We've traveled a very long way to be here tonight, so we hope that you'll come out and communicate with us, like you did with our friend Connor many, many years ago. I'm going to be asking you questions, and I want you to give your answers and your responses to my friend Ryan back here. He has headphones on, and he'll be able to hear your answer.
Emma?
So to begin, do you remember our friend Connor being here 10 years ago? Can you please tell me what your name is?
Dave.
Yes, that is my name. Or maybe that's your name. I'm not the only person in the world named Dave. What's the name of this school? Can you tell me that? Tell me the name of this school.
Same man's voice, but I couldn't make out what he said that time. It was muffled.
If you can you please set off one of these devices in here? Can you tell me which grade you're in? Whoa. I asked it to set off one of the devices, and there it goes.
Follow me.
Follow you where? Where do you want me to follow you?
Here.
Are you standing in front of me? I don't know, you guys. I asked for it to set off one of these devices, and that's what happened. I'm going to turn it off. Okay.
I thought I just heard the word dead come through 3 times in a row, 3 different voices.
EDI just went off. Okay, that's 2 out of the 4 devices in here that you've made go off so far.
It's gotten it feels like it's gotten colder right in front of me. Like there's a cold mass of air right here on the stage in front of me. Moments after the EDI Plus detects a drop in temperature, I physically feel the air around me get colder. Some people believe that a drop in temperature can indicate the presence of a spirit. So could someone be moving closer to me to talk?
He's waiting on you to talk to him. He's right up there on the stage.
Weird.
This probably does seem pretty weird to you. I just heard movement right over here.
Hi?
Did I just hear you moving over here? Can you go tell Ryan yes or no?
I was talking, and then suddenly I heard running towards me.
Please go tell Ryan yes or no if I just heard you moving over here. Tell Ryan what your name was.
John.
John.
Hey, I feel like there's something right in front of my face right now. I've got static on the right side of my chin and on my hand, my right hand.
Come on, John, if that's you. Make that red light go off in front of Ryan. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. There was very much a presence in here for like the first half of that. And then it just kind of faded out.
We're gonna go back here into the
Bunker.
the shelter, the fallout shelter / boiler room.
There's a chair down there at the end of the hallway. Would somebody like to have a seat and talk to us? If you're down there at the end of the hall, like I said, there's a chair there if you want to have a seat and talk to us. Could you please?
There's also a bunch of toys out in the gym. If you go onto the basketball court, you can find some of those lights that you can play with, or the music box that you can...
No way.
That's weird. Literally, right as soon as I said music box, it started to go off.
Dude, no way.
That was loud. That was loud. Can you step back away from the music?
Let's go see if it'll map anything.
Okay. There's a chair in front of you, so be careful. Right there.
The music box is going off. You like that music?
Can you step back away? Motion sensor, remember?
I do now. Hey, do you like that music? What are the odds of the timing on that, though, man?
It's the strangest timing. Literally, as soon as I said the word music box, it started to go off. If you go onto the basketball court, you can find some of those lights that you can play with, or the music box that you can...
No way. Hey, who's making this music box go off here? Do you like that thing? Whoa.
What? Something map?
It did just map something for a second.
In between it?
It was like right by that pillar.
Was that you standing there?
Can you try and make it go off? Can you stop it? Here, I'll turn it off.
Whoa, did you hear that?
I did. That like laugh?
Yes.
I did hear that.
It sounded like a little kid laughing.
Here, I'll turn it off.
Whoa, did you hear that?
I did.
Whoa, did you hear that?
I did. That like laugh?
Yes.
Where did you go? If anybody wants their picture taken, go stand right here in front of the chair. Whoa.
What? Oh, there's something mapping on the chair?
Yeah. But there wasn't. The whole time I was just standing there.
Yeah.
And I said, go stand by the chair.
Let's see if it maps the chair again here.
Yes.
It does, so it's probably something naturally occurring.
Yes.
It's probably just mapping the chair because it has legs. It's always important to test and debunk the SLS camera, especially when the figure appears perfectly over a chair or other furniture. So Dave pans the camera away from the chair, and when he pans back, the mapping returns. We believe the reason it didn't map the chair here, but it did here, was simply a change of angle. So to us, this SLS figure is debunked. Motion sensor is back up and running now that we are vacating the gymnasium and going back to the fallout shelter / boiler room.
Is there somebody in here?
Chair in front of you. Guys, whenever you run the SLS, it destroys your night vision. You're completely blind.
Yeah. I'm trying to make my way to this tunnel, but I can't see. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you should be clear.
Is there anyone down there? I'm going to come in. So if you'd like to have a chat.
We heard stories.
What was that?
I just heard a man's voice.
Yeah.
Very clearly heard a man's voice there. We heard stories.
What was that? What was that? Yeah, I heard that in here.
It even echoed in this room. That was weird.
What do you think?
You want to make another pass out through the gym?
Yeah.
Something keeps telling me that I think we should go out there. Just remember, motion sensor on the trash can.
Yes.
Somebody want to play basketball? Whoa. What the hell?
Camera just went off.
Why did that camera just shut off? Okay. Wait a minute, it says no battery. That's impossible. It says that the battery's dead. That's impossible. We literally had 3.5 hours of battery when we left that room up there.
Yeah. Because it was the same as this one that I'm holding.
Yeah. But how? It literally 3.5 hours of battery. Like, we don't have that recorded or documented, so we can't prove that to people, but I swear that this camera had 3 hours of battery when we started this session.
Yeah, and I mean, I will back that up because we talked about it.
That's a little unnerving.
A little bit.
If it stole that much energy, who knows what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I need to go get another one of these batteries. I'm gonna set that up right here, and I'm gonna go grab a battery really fast, and I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna roll on Ghost Tube.
Tyler.
Just picked up on a spike there, too.
Really?
Yeah. Tyler. Is that your name?
Oh, did it say Tyler?
Yeah, it said Tyler.
Oh, wow. Tyler? Tyler, are you in here with us? Tyler, if you're in here, there's a bright red light right there in the middle of the floor.
Do you want to play?
Yeah, what do you want to play?
That gave me chills.
Yeah. There's a basketball right in front of me. Can you roll it towards me? And then I'll roll it back. Here, I tell you what. I'll roll it to you, and then you can push it back. Now push it back. Can you push it back? Did you see that?
Did it move?
It moved.
The camera was pointed right at it, man, so.
It totally just moved.
It's hard to say definitively that the ball moving is paranormal. But we do know that after Dave rolled the ball, it came to a complete stop and stayed still for nearly 17 seconds. There was no vibration or shift in the floor. All the doors and windows to the outside are closed, so there's no draft.
Can you push it back?
We find it very strange that just before this event occurred, we received a response that asked us,
Do you want to play?
Yeah, what do you want to play?
that gave me chills.
Yeah.
And then a completely stationary basketball moves when Dave asks for it to be moved.
Can you push it back? Did you see that?
Did it move?
It moved.
Watch the moment again, with both camera angles visible. so you can see that both Dave and I were completely still.
Can you push it back? Did you see that?
Did it move?
It moved.
What do you think? Do you find it peculiar that the basketball moved on its own? Let us know in the comments.
That was pretty cool.
I wasn't even looking at the screen when that happened. I was looking over, I think I might have been looking at the music box or something when that, but I had my camera pointed right at you and it was zoomed in on you and the ball, so.
Oh, cool. It definitely moved. This one bounces a little better. Anybody want to play basketball? Anybody want to play basketball? I don't know where that door back there goes, but I'm getting a weird vibe from it.
Do you want to walk back there and see where it goes?
Yeah.
Use that box over there on the bleachers, on the bench, to say something to us if you want to send us a message.
What's in there?
I don't know, I can't see. Steps that go up. A side door.
I don't know. I just got the weirdest vibe from right here.
What do you think about this? School was open
What
during
happened
the
to me?
ghost tube said something. This school was open during the Cold War. Fallout shelters would have been very common, and they would have had drills where they would filter the kids down here into the fallout shelter to possibly save their lives against some sort of an attack. So, you know, drills like that can leave energy behind just as well as anything else.
Yeah. Yes, we are going to go investigate the second floor here. All right, Teach. This bright light is going on your desk right here. The flashing lights are for any student or faculty, teacher who might want to use them. Ooh.
That was weird.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah. Okay. Hello? Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Can you light that up for yes? Thank you. Were you a student here?
Whoa. Was this your favorite class? I guess not.
Were there teachers here that were abusive, teachers or staff or... My hair's standing up, man.
Yeah.
Well, we're sorry to hear that. Were you one of the students that was abused?
Did you just say something?
I said, wow.
Oh, okay. Do you know that you've passed away? Interesting.
Can you see us standing here?
Can you hear us speaking to you?
Dude, there's something touching my neck right now.
Really?
Yes. Something is touching the side of my neck, my right side of my neck. Are you over here to my right?
Remember, light it up for yes.
Can you go back over and touch one of those lights if you just touched my neck? Whew. I didn't like that feeling. It's gone now.
It's like something came into the room and whatever was talking to us got afraid. Did the abusive teacher just enter the room? Light that up for yes.
And we're not sure who it was that did that or what time period that happened in. Are you back now?
What?
I heard something out in the hallway. Did I hear something out in the hallway? Were you just confirming that for me?
I just saw a shadow.
Where? On the camera?
No. Right back here by this closet. I mean, it may have been on the camera, but I saw it with my eyes.
Okay.
Did I just see you back there? I thought I just saw you back there by the closet. That's fine. But if that was you, can you come up and touch this red light for yes, like you have been? What was that?
What'd you hear?
Move your camera like you just did. See that bookshelf back there?
Yeah.
I saw like a flash of light right above it.
Something just moved in the hallway. EDI Plus just flashed. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
It sounded like one of the lockers
Really?
in the hallway. It was metal.
I saw like a flash of light.
Is there somebody out here?
Whoa.
I heard that. That was in the room with you, wasn't it?
It was. Was this your favorite class in here? Can you make this go off again? Right in front of me? Was that you?
I didn't make a noise. What did you hear?
It sounded like footsteps.
I didn't hear them. It might have been up above us. Up above that room. But up above this room right here is the auditorium.
Where Connor heard
where he heard those footsteps.
Let's go look. That was very clearly footsteps. Hello?
We're coming up.
Who's up here? Is there somebody in here? I'm hoping that you can hear it on my camera, but it was like... Was that you?
I didn't make a noise. Our friend Connor heard footsteps running at him up here. He said it sounded like someone was running across the floor at him. We'd love to hear that. Can you run at us? Do you know what I found the most striking?
What?
The activity started to happen in the hallway, and we started to hear footsteps up here.
Yeah.
But since we felt that energy leave the room, the REM pod hasn't gone off.
No.
Who did Dave see? What?
Did you not just hear that? Something just knocked on this wall right here.
There's something about this hallway here that I don't know if freaks people out or there's just something that goes on down here.
I can't see anything, but I just feel like there's someone in front of me or next to me.
You just can feel that there is more here than just you.
Whoa.
What?
I just had, when I walked right over here, I heard a man's voice go, hey.
Oh no.
I was the first one to come out. I come out and I looked down there and I saw a shadow figure standing down there.
Whoa.
What?
I just saw somebody, literally just saw somebody standing right there.
All right, Dave, so we are standing outside of the Grafton School.
Yes, we are. We're here in Grafton, Ohio. We've been invited out by Greg Fikedek and the owner of this building to come and film and do a little investigation here tonight.
Yeah, this school was opened in 1936 and operated until about 2005, but there's a lot of unexplained activity here inside this building, according to Greg Fikedek, the founder of Tri-C Ghost Hunters, and apparently this building has been known for the shadow figures that have been wandering this location. Even Greg himself has seen a shadow figure in this building, and when we get in there, I'm gonna wanna talk to him about that and find out exactly what he saw and where.
With, we were doing a little bit of research on the place, and you had said over 200,000 children were schooled here, educated here.
Yeah. That's hard to believe. I mean, this is a massive building, but to think over a period of about 70 years, 200,000 children came through these doors to get an education.
Yep.
And let alone intelligent hauntings, you think about the residual energy that could be left behind in a building that busy and in a building that important to the community. So I'm ready to get inside this school, and I'm excited to spend the night here to see what we can pick up on.
Me too. It's been a while since we've investigated a school, so.
It has been. I don't think we've ever investigated a school this foreboding and creepy looking.
No,
So I'm excited to get in here and see what we can capture.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. This huge empty school, once loud and busy, now sits in silence. But does any part of this building's past still replay itself? That's what we're here to find out tonight. But first, we have to find out from the owner if she has ever experienced anything paranormal in the old Grafton School, and how this massive structure came to be in her possession.
I decided I wanted to buy it because I didn't want to see it torn down. And that started in 2009 when I saw it was for sale. And I thought it'd make a beautiful, wonderful artist studios, arts and culture center. And that's where the journey started. The history of the building is it's a WPA building, built in 1935. It's on the National Historic Register of Historic Places. There's 56,000 square feet in this building. Closed down in 2008 was the last time that anyone was here. The students were here in 2005. Then the superintendent moved in and renovated the south wing. They were here for 2 years, and then they closed the whole thing down.
And the strange thing is, too, I mean, this is the oldest part of the building, that area we just came from. Now we're going to head to one of the newer parts.
And which area do you think is the most active?
I would say the hallway that we're going to be going down, and upstairs on the second floor above us.
Greg Fiketic and his team, Tri-C Ghost Hunters, are some of the most trusted and experienced paranormal investigators in the field today. And apparently the old Grafton School gave Greg one of his most profound paranormal experiences in all his years of research. What was your moment that you finally realized and knew that this place was actually active?
It's funny. It's when we came here for a day tour. My wife Kathy wasn't here for our first investigation, so we came here and happened to see a shadow figure. There's something about this hallway here that I don't know if freaks people out, or there's just something that goes on down here. So here we are, we're in the kindergarten area. Now, we were in this room right in front of me here. And this was actually during the day. This is actually during the day. It was my wife Kathy and the owner of the building. We were in here and we came out. I was the first one to come out. I come out and I looked down there and I saw a shadow figure standing down there. And for people that know me, there's a logical reason for everything. So my first thought was, it's like, that's my imagination. I'm seeing things. So I just blew it off. Well, my wife Kathy came out and the owner came out and they looked down there and they were like, oh, you guys see that figure standing down there? And I was like, oh crap. Maybe I did see something, but apparently we all saw this shadow figure standing. I mean, right now the doors are open, all the doors were closed, and it was just standing down there, and it wasn't at night, it was during the day. So that was kind of crazy, and there is a maintenance guy that does work here, so the owner immediately got on the phone with him to see if maybe that was him, but he wasn't in the building, and the building's locked, so nobody else can get in. I've been investigating for 30 years. That's only the second shadow person I've ever seen. So, and that was my second time here in the building.
Wow.
You just can feel that there is more here than just you. I think it's probably children that have come back. I know for sure one is the maintenance man because he is always in the gymnasium going up and down the steps. The fact that this was so important to so many young people that I think they just come back here when they die. When I first bought the building, whenever I'd walk in, I'd always start talking and saying what I was going to do. And for the first year, they would open the windows. And I'd come back in and I'd close the windows. I'd come back the next day, they would be open. And this went on for a year. So I think they were just testing my mettle to see if I really was good enough. And I think I passed.
When we were coming through earlier, I was telling Carly that this was the one area in here that kind of freaked me out.
Yeah. Well, that was going to be my next story, too.
Oh, okay.
So let's go in here, because this is where we're at when stuff happens in there. So this was once the cafeteria. And the first time that we investigated here, people were in here, and they kept hearing like a door shutting in the kitchen area. So they would go in there, try to debunk it, try to figure out what it was. They couldn't recreate it. Well, last Sunday, we were here investigating, and there again, I'm a skeptic. Everything has a logical explanation. At least I try to find logical explanations. I don't immediately think paranormal. So we're all standing in here. Here it sounds like a door shut in there. Now, there is an exterior door from the kitchen that goes outside. That's in a fenced-in area, and it was not windy that night. So people keep hearing door slam in that area. Now, also during that night too, I didn't hear it, but the way I understand it is that there was a lot of movement in the hallways. Like something or somebody was walking up and down the hall. You could hear heavy footsteps.
Other searchers have told me they've heard the piano playing upstairs. Now we have pianos down on the first floor that were left over, but the old band room was upstairs. So they had heard a piano up there. There was another group that had explored, and they actually have it on a video of a man in a fedora walking in front of the school. Just as plain as day, there he is walking on the outside, and no one was there. He went running outside to see, who was there, and there was no one.
There's always 4 types of locations that seem to always be haunted. You have your prisons and jails. You have theaters. You have hospitals, and you have schools. Colleges, universities, elementary schools, high schools. It's almost every state has haunted schools.
Yeah.
And I believe that there's a lot of energy. There doesn't have to be any deaths or anything like that. There's just a lot of energy in those locations, good and bad. And that's what I think a lot of it could be residual here, since there was a lot of, kids coming and going and teachers and, whoever. It's just there's a lot of energy.
And will you join us and investigate a little bit tonight?
Oh, sure.
Awesome.
Be more than happy to.
Well, Dave, you ready to get things ready to go? The sun is pretty much, actually, very much down now.
I am ready to get started, yes.
So let's set up some equipment and let's get started.
Let's do it.
All right. Recording abandonment. Okay, I set that up. I hit record. All right. We're leaving. the stairs here, heading to the second floor of the old Grafton School.
Yes, we are.
And I am rolling on this camera from what Greg and his wife Kathy told us. This hallway is the most active part of the building. This second floor hallway is the most active part of the building. So I'm really excited to get up here and get started. We're gonna set this camera that I'm rolling on right now, this camera right here. We're gonna set this up on a tripod, and then we're gonna start investigating and see where the activity takes us. Do you smell that? Right here. I smell, this is gonna sound weird, but I smell popcorn butter.
I don't smell anything.
I literally got a whiff of like someone was putting popcorn butter on, like almost like the movie theater popcorn butter.
Did you hear that?
What'd you hear?
It was like movement right here.
In this classroom?
No, like right here.
Really? I did not hear that, but hopefully the camera did. Popcorn butter on, like almost like the movie theater popcorn butter.
Did you hear that?
Like almost like the movie theater popcorn butter.
Did you hear that?
Let me set this up down here. This would be a good spot to start with, I guess.
Yeah.
I heard that. I heard that.
I forgot I was even setting this up.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and set this up. Like I said, it makes really bright colors and a lot of sound. So if you want to try and let us know you're here, you can do that by touching this thing.
What was that?
I don't know, but I definitely heard that.
Whoa.
Did you hear that voice?
Yes. That sounded like a little kid's voice.
I'm going to look at it on the street.
Okay. That sounded very clearly like a little kid's voice. Whoa.
Did you hear that voice?
Yes. Whoa.
Did you hear that voice?
Yes. Not a soul?
Nobody is out there.
I still have absolutely no idea where that smell came from.
Yeah, that's weird.
But again, that's something that people think of as like residual energy. You know, like you smell things that may have happened. And this is a school where young children went to school, and I bet you they had popcorn. I still have absolutely no idea where that smell came from.
Yeah, that's weird.
But again, that's something that people think of as like residual energy. I still have absolutely no idea where that smell came from.
Yeah, that's weird.
But again, that's something that people think of as like residual energy. But for any children that are here, there's also this right here. If you stand right in front of this door that's open, this music box will play music for you. Just like that. Or you can touch that red light down there that's sitting in the middle of the hallway for us, and that'll light up pretty colors and make a sound for us.
If there are any spirits here with us, can you knock on wherever your locker was at when you were here? Which one of these lockers was yours? Whoa.
What?
Is he up here? Dude. I just saw somebody. Literally just saw somebody standing right there.
Where?
Like, right by the door. Right here. This tall. Kind of wide. Just like this.
Dave just saw a shadow standing in the hallway, and his first thought was that Greg had decided to join us early. But it was not Greg, and no one is standing where Dave saw this figure. In these situations, all you can do is hope that you captured the shadow on camera. But cutting back and forth between these shots, it's obvious that I was standing directly in front of where Dave saw this shadow, and my infrared camera light is blinding the static cam, making it impossible to see down the hallway. Even though we didn't capture this shadow on camera, seeing it standing there watching us has really put Dave on edge. The whole experience has made him very uncomfortable in this second floor hallway.
I thought it was Greg.
That camera probably would have picked it up.
That was creepy.
Maybe.
What even? Oh,
What is it?
the men's bathroom.
Who did Dave see? What?
Did you not just hear that?
Was that a hiss?
No, something just knocked on this wall right here.
Oh. Who did Dave see? What? Who did Dave see? What?
Did you not just hear that?
Was that a hiss?
No, something just knocked on this wall right here.
I didn't hear that, no. Who was it that Dave saw? Was it the janitor?
Man, it was just like they were leaning up like this, just listening to us talk over there. I'm pretty sure I just saw a man standing right here, leaning up against this wall. If you're up here with us, there's a little red light right there in the middle of the floor. Can you go touch that and let us know you're here? I'm kind of a little bit on edge in here.
Really?
Yeah. If you want, you can follow us on down this way.
Or you can stay here and play with that stuff.
Yeah.
It's so weird to think about, like, right now it's completely dark and this building is completely empty, but to think how busy this whole school would have been in the time that it was open.
Yeah.
And just so people can see the light that our cameras are seeing in is infrared light. It's night vision. We cannot see it with our eyes. This is what we see right now. It is completely dark.
We walked all the way down here. So if you want to, try and make that little red light go off down there. So if you want to, try and make that little red light go off down there. So if you want to, try and make that little red light go off down there.
I just got a cold breeze go by me here.
On your left side?
Right side.
Yeah.
Why?
Because something just flew right by your left side.
Really?
Yeah.
No, it was like right here by my right hand. There's no open windows right now. They've got the whole building either windowed up or, the windows that aren't able to be sealed, they boarded them up.
Yeah, this place is secure.
So, whatever that was, I don't know. was like a moving air mass on my right side here that was cold, ice cold.
That is very strange.
Isn't this the old side of the school down here? This is the new side of the school on that end.
Yeah, we're on the new side.
The old side starts right here, right?
Where the stairwell is, I think.
Which is right here.
Yeah, so you're getting ready to walk into the old.
This is the old half of the school right here. Ooh, yeah. Cross that threshold and tell me you don't feel that.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
Whoa. Dude, I just got a cold blast of air in my face.
Who's here with us?
If you're here, can you touch that red light or step in front of that door for us? It's very ominous.
It is. I can feel air on the back of my neck right now.
That was like a strong gust of wind on my face.
I believe it.
But you didn't feel anything?
No.
Because if it was a draft, you would have felt it too.
I didn't feel anything until just now.
Greg is with us now, and we're going to walk down here to the area where he and Kathy and Carly all saw the shadow figure walk across the hallway.
We were in here and we came out. I was the first one to come out. I come out and I looked down there and I saw a shadow figure standing down there. Well, my wife Kathy came out and the owner came out and they looked down there and they were like, "Oh, you guys see that figure standing down there?"
We're going to do an Estes spirit box session once we get down here. Cool. Okay. Headphones are on.
Can you hear me?
And I am sweeping.
All right, so Greg and I are in the cafeteria here. And Ryan is sitting out in the hallway doing the session, and we're going to be asking questions.
Who keeps shutting the door in the kitchen?
If there are spirits listening to our questions, we'd like you to give your answers to Ryan right over here in the hallway. You can use the radio to give him your answer to our question.
Or if you don't want to answer any of the questions, can you shut one of the doors down here?
I just heard like a female laugh. It was very distant though.
Can you please tell us what your name is? Nobody's in trouble. You're allowed to come out and speak with us. Carly said that we were allowed in here this evening.
Sounded like a man said, "Hey there."
Do you know the young man that works in this building right now? If you do, can you tell me his name?
Uh-huh.
What's his name? His name is Anthony. If he gives us Anthony.
Can you go over here and tell Ryan the name Anthony?
Can you repeat after me? Can you say the kitchen?
What was that? Did that sound like car door?
This is the fenced in area here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So that sounded close.
It did. What was that? What was that?
It's a little bit louder than the sounds that we've heard. It always comes back from the kitchen area.
You want to walk back in there for a sec?
Yeah.
We're going to walk back into the kitchen here. If that's an issue, make sure you go let Ryan know. You haven't given Ryan any of our messages or answered any of our questions. Can you tell him what the name of this school is? Can you walk right down the hallway here and tell Ryan what my name is? My name is Dave.
Hi again?
That's the response to. Didn't you say, hi, my name is Dave?
Earlier, yeah.
Wait, didn't you just say that just right now?
Oh, yeah. I told him to go tell him my name is Dave.
And it said hi.
Yeah.
This isn't a spirit box voice, but I just feel like there's someone around me. I have my hat over my eyes, and I can't see anything, but I just feel like there's someone in front of me or next to me. Ooh, a man's voice just came through there.
If you're standing down there by Ryan, behind him on the steps, there's a bright orange light. Can you go try and pick that up? If you're wanting to let him know that you're there. Are you the janitor?
It's a deep man's voice. I'm not sure what it said.
Are you upset that we're down here talking to you? Oh.
That was the door.
Buddy.
What did he say?
Buddy or fight or something. Are you upset that we're down here talking to you? Oh.
That was the door.
Are you upset that we're down here talking to you? Oh.
That was the door. I mean, there's no breeze here at all.
No. Nothing.
You are?
That's increasing along with what he's hearing.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want us here? Can you tell Ryan if you want us here?
He's sitting right down there in a chair in the hallway, and he has a radio that you can use like a microphone to say what you want.
I thought I just felt something touch my left shoulder.
Was that you?
It was like a poke right here on my shoulder.
There it is again.
Yeah. Guys, we're hearing stuff over this way, and Ryan is having stuff happen to him.
There's something about this kitchen I don't like.
Me either, and I told Carly that earlier, walking down through here, and Are you a cook?
Whoa. Yeah.
There's no heat in the building.
Whoa. What in the world? Guys, we keep hearing it. It just sounds like
It's a man's voice. It sounded like he said dead, maybe?
That's not.
I think he said dead.
There's no heat in the building.
whoa. What in the world?
There's no heat in the building.
Whoa. What in the world?
I still feel something on my left side.
What was that? It kind of sounded like a musical instrument or like a banjo or something. What was that?
I'm gonna stand up here. I'm gonna try and experiment for a second.
We're coming back into the cafeteria. If you don't like that, go tell Ryan. Are you upset that we're in here? If you don't like us being in here, make a really loud sound. Let us know.
That was behind you.
Oop, that was me. Coming back to the chair. Let me take the headphones off for a second. It's pretty quiet so far.
Did you just make like a knocking noise out there?
Yeah, I was coming back down the stairs because I stood up and walked up to the TV.
Stairs that way?
Yeah.
No, we heard it over here.
Yeah.
We've been hearing a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, in here in the kitchen.
Not too much was relevant to question and answer, but the noises we've been hearing in here.
Huh. Yeah, and it was weird when I was sitting when I was sitting in the hallway, it was like I had my hat pulled down over my eyes, so it was like a blindfold, like you're supposed to do with the Estes method.
Right.
And I couldn't see, obviously, but it was like I felt someone in proximity to me.
Right, you can feel somebody.
Yeah, it was like someone was right in front of me staring into my face.
In an attempt to pull out the energy of the old Grafton school, Greg has the idea to play an audio clip of children laughing and talking. It was the most common sound within the halls of this school, and when the audio clip is played, something very strange happens.
You guys want to come out and play? Guys want to come out and play?
Whoa.
What?
Did someone say hey on that
Oh gosh, I don't know.
on that voice right there with the kids laughing? It was like,
they were saying a bunch of different things.
well, no, it was like a man's voice, like a deep man's voice.
No, these were kids playing.
I just had, when I walked right over here, I heard a man's voice go, hey.
Oh no.
This voice that I heard through the headphones was captured very clearly by the digital audio recorder, and it still sends chills up my spine. Take a listen and hear for yourself.
Whoa. What? Whoa. What?
Are you here with us?
I have chills.
Yeah. Can you run down the hallway here?
Are you the janitor that we keep having interactions with tonight?
Whoever's here, do you like Greg? Is he your buddy? I thought I heard you say buddy through the box. Is he your friend?
Come and look at all the neat stuff they have. Look at that bright light on the steps over there. Go check that out. Go try to pick it up.
It's like it's fallen completely quiet.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, Ryan, when you were running that, I mean, it was, what, every 20 seconds?
Yeah, it seemed like it. What was that?
Do you see that?
I heard a boot step.
It was like a baboon. Did you hear that?
I didn't hear it, no, through the headphones, but I thought I kept seeing a light behind Dave.
But you heard that, Dave, right?
Yeah, I heard like a
Baboon? That I heard a
20 seconds.
Yeah, it seemed like it. What was that? What was that? You don't have to be afraid of us.
Ooh.
Did you see that?
I heard something.
Ryan, did you just...
Was it a light
A
down there?
light. Did you see that light?
Yeah, that's what I saw earlier too. It's like a light that went across the hallway from right to left.
Yeah, I did see that. Now, I don't see too much on my investigations. I guess I'm like closed up a little, but I definitely saw that.
And I heard the boom too, Dave. I heard that sound.
Yeah, it sounded like it was right in front of Greg there.
Yeah. Who's the light that we're seeing down there at the end of the hallway?
Can you come out again and show us?
Now's your chance if you want to show us how you would come down here to the cafeteria, and we're giving you permission to cause mischief, to touch things that make lights and noise, and to talk as much as you want.
School's over. You guys can come out into the hall now. We don't know how to communicate with you, so we're trying a bunch of different things in the hopes that you will do or can do one of those. The easiest thing to do is if you see those lights, I don't know if you can see in color or how you see, but there's lights at the end of each hall here. The easiest thing to do is just go stand by it, try to pick it up. It won't hurt you.
On many of our investigations, we found out that at a certain point in the night, the unexplained activity just stops. If paranormal activity is dependent on energy, then it would make sense that the activity would slow or stop once the energy sources are expended. Or maybe they just got bored with messing with us. But either way, this hallway fell silent. No more noises.
What was that?
No more voices.
Whoa.
So we decided to move to the gymnasium, where Carly told us that the maintenance man is known to hang out.
You guys ready to play some basketball?
Can you please come out and speak with us?
But it's so quiet, and nothing we do seems to draw out any of the paranormal activity.
We got a brick, folks. We got a brick.
Oh, look at that.
Did you just shoot a basketball in near complete darkness, a brick, and make it?
That's pretty good.
Now that deserves somebody to do something, right?
But everything is silent. Even when Dave and I split up on separate floors for solo missions, it doesn't seem like anyone wants to talk to us.
I do just want to say thank you for letting us come in here tonight and talk to you.
There's a box in my hand right here that you should be able to use to talk to me.
We can't forget how active this investigation was at the beginning of the night.
This is gonna sound weird, but I smell popcorn butter.
Whoa.
What?
I just saw somebody, literally just saw somebody standing right there.
It would seem that the old Grafton School still remembers its long history, and all of that energy from the students and staff is still trapped here, replaying itself for anyone who will listen.
Oh my Lord, EVPs, screams that have been heard, elevator doors opening up with no one here.
Creepy shadow figures in the basement, full-bodied apparitions.
The children are oppressed by something more malevolent.
Is there something down here I should go look at? Something just got thrown over here.
What the f?
What was that? What just happened?
The elevator just moved.
Is there somebody in this building? You're not supposed to be in here.
Hello? Dude,
Help! That was it.
that's it.
That was freaky.
We are back with another paranormal investigation, another adventure. This time we remain in Kentucky in a small town called Olive Hill. Are you ready for this, Dave?
I am very ready for this. I've heard a lot about this school, a lot from Marshall about it, and I'm interested to see really what it has to offer.
And by popular demand, we've seen your comments, we've seen what you've been saying. Guess who's back?
Oh, snap!
Hello.
There she
Miranda's
is.
back.
I'm here.
Are you ready to investigate another haunted location here?
Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so excited.
And it is going to be a good one too, because this one is a haunted building where a maintenance man was so frightened by the paranormal activity that he left his tools and just got out of the building. Had to have someone come back with him to collect all of his stuff so that he could get his tools. And we are ready to see.
Oh, I see it on the hill up
Oh,
there.
shoot. You can see it already.
Oh, wow.
It sits up on top of this hill, overlooking the town of Olive Hill. And it is the historic and haunted Olive Hill School.
Oh, yeah.
How do we get up here? How do we get up to the...
I mean, I could drive up the steps.
I don't know if that would be the way to go, Dave.
There's the school, so
I guess we take this little alleyway right here.
we gotta stop here on red, though.
Gotta stop on red. Now, one of the things that when I was doing some research about this, one of the things that I found not only was this the oldest remaining high school in the state of Kentucky, the oldest remaining school that still stands in the state of Kentucky, but also there was a horrific crime that took place directly in front of the school that they believe left shadows and spirits and paranormal activity inside this building that people still see to this day. Let's pull in here.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is creepy.
It is very creepy.
Where should I park? Here?
Yeah, this seems fine. And here in a few minutes, Marshall from Blue Collar Paranormal is going to get here, and we're going to find out more about the history and the hauntings of the Olive Hill School.
That's right. I'm excited to get in there and see what happens, see what Marshall has to offer as far as the history and the hauntings, and see what we can get tonight.
You ready to see if it's haunted, Miranda?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's go in.
Let's go.
I would say one or two spirits are here because of tragedy, but as for residual hauntings, this school was one of the longest running schools in Kentucky. It was opened in 1929 and closed in 1994. Sat vacant for 20 years. Now they're bringing it back to life, and I believe that the spirits are actually happy about that. I think the paranormal activity is caused here at the Olive Hill School because In schools, it doesn't always have to be tragedy that makes the place haunted. It could be happiness that they've seen at school, the first place that they had their first kiss, you know, being scared, failing the test. I mean, all those emotions, all those energies, they have to go somewhere when they're released. And for some people, school was their happiest place, so why wouldn't you come back?
All right, we are officially inside the Olive Hill School. We've heard a lot of stories about this place. Creepy shadow figures in the basement, full-bodied apparitions upstairs in the public library that could bleed down into the school, possible spirits of actors, and possibly an angry principal. This is a creepy school, isn't it, Dave?
It is very creepy. I'm going to be going over and spending time in the gymnasium and up on the stage because there is a lot of reports from Marshall and others that have been here about strange happenings over there. And I'm excited to see what we get.
I am too, and Miranda and I
Hello.
are going to be going down into the basement, the darkest part of the school. Marshall actually described it as being so dark, the darkness envelops you. We're going to go down there and set up some equipment, and this is also an area where a maintenance man was actually run out by seeing a full shadow figure. Marshall said this is one of his least favorite places to go alone, so are you excited?
Very excited.
Let's split up.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Good luck, Dave.
Good luck.
The maintenance man was down in the boiler room. We're putting piping in. He had put his tape measure down on his ladder, went to grab the tape measure again, and noticed that his tape measure was out in the middle of the floor of the hallway. When he went to pick his tape measure up and turned his head to the far hallway, he seen a shadow figure walk up the stairs, and it was so defined that he could see the hand going up the railing. He came upstairs, got the director, and made him walk him down here, get his tools, and he left and has not been back since.
So this area that we have to walk through to get to this really creepy hallway on the lower level of the school is an area they call the dungeon. And the dungeon is notorious for activity. We're going to come back here in a little bit and investigate because Marshall said this area is a part of the school that is known to have possible interaction with a principal who was known to be very cruel to students. So
on our first initial investigation, Jada and I were introduced to the dungeon area that's underneath the stage of the gymnasium. And almost on command, the devices that we had placed on the stairs, you can see it walk up the stairs, device by device, REM pod to cat ball to REM pod to cat ball, up 7 stairs. The dungeon and the dark room. Those are my 2 scariest places that I don't like to be alone at.
let's go ahead and get rid of these lights.
Wait. Creepy.
Darkness.
This other hallway is even more dark.
In that area of the hallway, it feels almost like there's dark, there's nighttime dark, and then there's dark that envelops you, like just wraps itself around you. And when the door closes and you're in there alone, it feels like it just throws a blanket right over you, and you can feel how heavy it is.
Yeah, whenever Marshall was showing us around earlier, and he showed us this area, I was like, yep, we need to investigate here. It just has a really creepy vibe, and I think he said it's mostly original too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, this is the part that he said is almost like a time capsule. Very creepy. Let's set this camera down right in front of this door on the tripod pointed down this way and start setting up some equipment in this hall.
Aye, yeah.
Okay, guys, I finally got that camera set up. I'm gonna go down here to the stage area and set up some equipment and see if we can't make some sort of communication here.
They have a light on the stage of the gymnasium. That's where they still put on plays. And if you'll notice when you go in there, there's a single light that's left on. And from what I've been told, they leave the light on the stage is for all the lost souls of the actors to come back to the place that they loved and finish their last performance. Oh my Lord, EVPs, screams that have been heard, elevator doors opening up with no one here, actual physical contact. The children are oppressed by something more malevolent. You can tell they're oppressed, you can tell they're asking for help. That's the feeling I get of that authoritarian figure just constantly looking over your shoulder, telling you you're not good enough, you're not doing it right.
I got everything set up here. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I am running GhostTube on my phone, just in case, you never know. I'm going to start off by going up on the stage here. Hello, is there anybody up here on the stage with me at Olive Hill? You want to come out and talk to me? If there's anybody in here with me and you'd like to come and talk to me, my name is Dave. And I came all the way from West Virginia to come and talk to you. And this floor is so squeaky, I'm just going to have a seat here so as to not contaminate all the audio.
So for right now, we're going to leave this light on, but here in just a little bit, we're going to turn this off and go night vision to see if anything happens, see if there's any change in activity. Light to no light experiment. Let's get started. If there's anyone here with us, my name is Ryan and this is Miranda. We heard there was still people here that moved around in this school. We're not sure whether you're a student or a teacher or a principal. We heard a lot of stories, and our friend Marshall has talked a lot about seeing shadows in here. We brought some things that you can use to let us know you're here, the red lights you can get close to and touch, and the lights will turn on, it'll make sound to let us know you're here. There's things on the chair that you can touch.
Is there anybody in here for an assembly? Anyone sitting up in the bleachers? I put a toy up there that has a red light on it. You can try and touch that. It'll let me know that you can hear me talking. Can you do that for me? I've also gone ahead and set up another toy over here on the stage, right by the ghost light there. You know what the ghost light is. I turned that ghost light off earlier. Is that okay?
Only for you.
Only for you. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me... Thank you for letting me turn the light off. I appreciate it.
I don't like it.
You don't like what? What is it you don't like? Can you try and touch that silver antenna over there by the ghost light for me? That device I set up, it'll let me know you're here if you try and touch that and we can talk.
There was something that happened right on the back, or on the front porch, I should say, of the school. There was a tragedy that happened back there. What happened? Can you tell us?
What I know of the situation is that he was here, an individual came and shot him. Unfortunately, he did succumb to his injuries.
If you can hear us, can you
Nurse.
not?
Oh my gosh, just get the crap out of me every time.
Matthew.
Matthew? What did it say? Something?
Nurse, and then Matthew.
Nurse Matthew. Who's Matthew? Does Matthew need a nurse?
Matthew, if you're here, can you get really close to that red light over there? Just so we know that you're here with us?
Our friend Dave is upstairs in the theater, in the gymnasium.
I have this toy in my hand right here that you can come through and try to talk to me. Somebody already did that once and they said only for you. You may have heard that. And if you did, I would like you to come back through and say some other things to me through this. Can you do that? Could you come through and tell me your name? Can you tell me how old you are?
Stay.
Stay. We'd love to stay. We're here to talk to you. Can you tell us who you are or let us know you're here? Over here on this board, 1996, apparently there were some people that came and visited the school that talked about the class of 81, and they all wrote their names here, class of 75, and this board has been like that since decades, I would say. People that went to this school when it was still in operation.
Why is she here?
Why is who here, Miranda?
I'm here to talk to you.
So it's like a living time capsule here inside the Olive Hill School, which I think is really cool. You can use that box to talk, but we'd also love for you to communicate with us in other ways.
Horror.
Horror.
We have other devices we're going to use. We're going to try and let you talk to us.
I'm weak.
I'm weak. You can use our energy if that'll help you move something or...
Caution.
Caution. Why? Is that not a good thing to offer? Tell me about the principal here. The principal was really mean. At least from what we've heard. They say he used to sit up in his office and watch out the window as students had to walk up the horrific flight of stairs every day to get to school.
I'm going to point this at that doorway there. I'm going to point it at this door right here, but I'm going to walk over and grab a voice recorder. Ooh, that was also weird. I know I'm off camera right now, but I thought I saw like a the REM pod's going off, you guys. I just saw a light over there by it. I was just about to say that and it starts going off. Hello? You like that toy? EVP session, Olive Hill School. In the Gymnasium. Hello, my name is Dave. Can you come through and tell me what your name is? Let's move a little closer to this REM pod that was just going off. Are you still over there by that toy I set up? Can you try and pick that thing up? It'll let me know that you're here if you can pick that up. Or if you just get closer to it. If you can see that thing sitting there, please try and pick it up.
Run now.
Ghost Tube said run now, and then there was a banging sound right over there.
Run now.
Whoa. Did you just make that sound? You know, I'm off the stage now. You can go over there and touch that toy I put on the stage.
Where are we? Hospital.
Where are we?
Damage.
Strange because it said nurse. I'm weak. Hospital damage.
Is this whoever the gentleman that was shot in front of the school? Is this you? They say your spirit still haunts this school. Rolling EVP session. This is the Olive Hill School. Placing the recorder right here on the chair, and we're going to step back away from it. And we're going to stand still. I just set a little red light on the chair, a box. If you get close to it and speak, we might be able to hear your voice. Can you tell me if there's anyone still going to school here?
Can you tell us what grade you're in?
They say this is one of the oldest standing schools in the state of Kentucky. Was it a good place to go to school, or was the staff, the principal, was he mean to you? There was a maintenance man who came to work on the school here, and he ended up running out of here because he saw a shadow. Who was that shadow?
And also, if you want to, I've got a device right here you can talk right into. Can you tell me your name? What grade are you in? Can you tell me that?
24.
You're 24 years old? Were you a teacher here or a parent of a student?
Watching.
Okay, where are you watching from? Can you tell me? Or make a noise from where you're watching? Hello? Who's watching? What's your name?
Dance.
Dance? You want me to dance? I'll tell you what. If you touch that toy on the stage that has a silver antenna on it, I'll dance. But you have to do it within the next 60 seconds. You better hurry. If you want me to dance, you got to touch that silver antenna on the stage, right by the lamp. Center stage.
Okay, gonna listen back to this here.
This is the Olive Hill School. Placing the recorder right here on the chair, and we're going to step back away from it.
You don't understand.
We don't understand? I'm going to listen back to this, okay? And I want to see if you put your voice on this box.
Can you count it? If there's anyone still going to school here? Can you tell us what grade you're in?
Serpent.
Are there any serpent mounds around here? This part of Kentucky has a lot of serpent mounds. Burials for the indigenous people.
This is strange.
I know it is. This is very strange, but we are here to try and find out if you can talk to us from where you are. There's a lot of people that have questions. And you can answer those questions by opening and closing a door or touching these lights or speaking to us.
This is one of the oldest animated schools in the state of Kentucky. Was it a good place to go to school?
What was that?
I want to leave.
You want to leave?
Are you stuck here?
If you're stuck here and you want to leave, push this over or walk back by that door or touch these lights. It's like a deep something. I don't know if it's a voice or if it was movement. I'll have to cross-reference it with the video to see if either one of us moved or there was a sound.
Mm-hmm.
Ten, 9, 8. That's the wrong toy. Can you try and push that off of there? Can you try and move it for me? Yep, try and push that right off of there for me. I'd love it if you could try and pick that thing up. Could you do that for me? It has a bunch of awesome different colored lights on it if you try to pick it up.
Busy.
You're busy? What are you busy with? Can you step away from that just for a minute?
Let me see that, because I think it's time. Marshall said this gets really dark down here, so I think it's time to get rid of that light. Switch over entirely to night vision, at least for a few minutes before we go meet back up with Dave.
Let's do it.
And see if that changes how the activity performs here.
What is your name?
My name's Miranda, and that's Ryan. Can you tell us your name? I feel like it got colder all of a sudden. One of the late ones.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
It's completely dark now. So that motion light is working now. Can you walk like I did there and turn on that light? We'd love to see your shadow. You okay?
Yeah, it really did just get cold all of a sudden, and then I just got chills. But it could all just be because I'm cold.
Where is everybody? We heard the Olive Hill School is rocking, that there's a lot of students and staff here that stayed behind because they loved this place. I tell you what, Marshall wasn't lying. It gets dark back here.
It does. That room back there expects.
Leave.
Leave.
You don't like us here? I tell you what, we'll leave if you turn on.
Not here.
What'd it say?
Not here.
Not here? Where do you want us to go? Where do we need to go? If we want to talk to someone, where do we need to go?
Okay. All right, guys, I got things moved around. I moved the REM pod, I moved the spirit pod, just to maybe see if something will happen this way. Can you see those devices that I set down? I put one on the floor and one in a chair. If you'd like, you can go up and try and touch those. I brought them for you, and they won't hurt you. Oh, there is something back there. Oh, there's a little room.
Joyce.
Joyce. Is there somebody named Joyce back here? Oh, there's like a whole hallway here. Look at this. What do you think, guys? Should I go down there? Hit the like button if you want me to walk all the way down there. Is it all right if I come down here?
Keep going.
What? It just told me to keep going. You want me to keep going down here? What's down here? Is there something down here I should go look at? Something just got thrown over here. What was that? What is that? What in the world? Whatever this is just got thrown. I think it... Guys, I just heard this get thrown. I think it was this anyway. I don't know, that was really weird. Did you just throw that thing? Do you not want me being backstage? I really hope this camera caught that being thrown, or like the sound of it being thrown.
Quiet.
This is a very quiet area, as creepy as it's been to like shut the lights off. Besides some distant noises that sounded like they were coming from other parts of the building, we haven't gotten anything in here. So you want to pack this stuff up and go back up and meet up with Dave? Maybe we can try another part of the building where Marshall says is more active.
Yeah, let's do it.
Literally as soon as you hit hello. Whoa. Is there someone over there? Rolling, this is gonna be Estes. Whoa. Is that the same one?
I didn't even see it.
Michael. I heard Michael.
Huh.
Wait, we got Michael earlier.
Matthew.
Michael.
We got Matthew earlier. All right, if there's anyone here with us. Our friend Marshall told us that there might be an aggressive energy in this dressing room area that he believes to be the principal of the school. He also said that he had someone that went up those stairs behind Miranda with lights, setting them off one after the other. Miranda also has a box that we believe that you might be able to speak through. If you get close to her, try and tell her what your name is. Sorry if we're a little rude. My name is Ryan. This is Dave, and that's Miranda.
Something came through there, but I couldn't make it out.
Could you repeat
yourself? Can
yourself?
you please be clearer?
Yeah, could you repeat yourself and be clear so she can hear you?
Here, hold this for a second. I'm actually going to take this third REM pod downstairs.
Okay. Dave's going to take that REM pod and put it downstairs in the hallway where we have a camera set up.
You see all those lights? Dave just took one downstairs. Right up above our heads, Dave thought that he had something thrown on the stage. Can you throw something down here?
Can you see all those red lights on the steps over there? Can you go try and touch one of them?
Help!
What do you need help with?
Sky or Guy?
Did something bad happen to you down here in this room?
You do? I think it's the second time I've heard that.
You do.
Did the principal do something bad down here to you? We heard he was a very mean man. Is that true? If it is, can you tell Miranda or make one of those devices light up?
When Miranda and I were downstairs, someone came through on that box we had and said that they wanted to leave here, that they couldn't leave, but they wanted to. Is that why you asked for help?
Blood? I'm so bad at listening. I'm sorry. We'll have to listen back because I'm definitely getting stuff coming through. I just can't understand it.
Right behind her, the EDI Plus is detecting a change in the air pressure. Are you behind her right now?
I think it said no.
There's a lot of us in here who have heard stories. All three of us actually have heard stories that this place had a very tragic thing happen at the front doors at the top of the stairs. Can you tell us what that was?
Hey, I think.
Hello.
Did something happen to you outside?
Me?
Not necessarily you, not to you. We heard something tragic may have happened outside the doors.
Ryan. That was clear.
Rembot downstairs. Yeah. Are you in that hallway down there? Yes, my name is Ryan. What do you need?
Bye.
Bye. We're not leaving.
Are you down there by the lockers? On the first floor?
I'll be right back.
I think it said Ryan again.
Yeah, it's me. If you're down here, can you come upstairs? I heard you set that off. Whoa, I just heard something down here. Are you moving something? Who was that shadow that was seen?
There was something very light there. I couldn't make it out.
Can you shut these lockers?
Ryan.
Yes, me. Is your name Ryan? I apologize if I think you're talking about me. My name is Ryan too, if your name is Ryan. If your name is Ryan too, also, can you touch these lights? Any one of them will work. I got a weird feeling down here.
Really?
Yeah.
It's me.
What was that? What's you? Your name's Ryan? I tell you what, if you're talking about me, can you touch any of these lights? To let me know? Weird. Nothing's happened since I came down here. Let me come back up. Maybe they like to be alone. Maybe. If you want me to come back downstairs, can you touch one of these lights?
I need help.
What do you need help with? That's why we're here. Is there something that you want or you need?
What?
How can we help you? That's why we're here. We want to help you.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Honestly, we would love to help you. There's something on the stairs. Do you hear that?
I'm home. Something came through there. I couldn't make it out.
You asked for help and then you haven't told us what you need help with.
No. That was clear.
No. Is the principal here trying to keep the students from talking? We want to have a conversation with you. But you're not telling us anything except hi and you and me and then saying our names. What if we left Miranda up here and we went down here?
Something no.
Right outside these doors is where that horrific tragedy happened. Can you go up those stairs to Miranda and tell her what happened?
Oh, I feel creepy.
What?
Oh, are you guys upstairs?
No, we're down here.
Oh, you're down there. Did you guys just pass me?
No, we've been down there for a couple minutes now.
Okay. I felt like vibrations.
Really? We were
Yeah.
standing still down there.
It's very hard I'm having stuff coming through, but it's very difficult for me to understand. So for anyone watching, I apologize. This is like my second time doing the Estes method. There's a lot of things coming through I'm probably missing, so.
Do you want to swap out for a few minutes?
Yeah, maybe we should, because there's stuff coming through, and I just... Your girl's not good at it yet.
Okay. So here, take that.
Okay, Ryan's listening now. You want to come through and talk to him and tell him your name? Please?
Run.
If you want to, you can tell us what grade you were in. We heard that the principal was a very mean man. Is that true?
Very staticky voice, sounded like it said good morning.
We were told that he would make the students...
And then a hello after that.
That he would make the students run up and down the stairs out there if they didn't walk up them correctly. Is that true?
Me.
Who's me? What's your name?
The door.
Which door?
Can you try knocking on one of the doors?
Thought I heard a woman say Dave.
If you could knock twice, we'd really appreciate that. Are you downstairs in the hallway by the lockers? Which locker number was yours? Can you tell us?
I have kind of a chill around me right now, like my hair is standing up.
Are you standing next to Ryan right now?
Thought I heard a woman say Dave again.
That's me. I'm Dave. If you're trying to reach out to me, can you please try and touch one of those lights over there on the steps?
So?
It would mean a lot to us if you could do that.
14.
Is that the locker number?
Maybe. Was your locker number 14? Did you play any of the sports while you were here? Were you in it on any of the sports teams?
Run.
What do we need to run from? Can you let us know that?
Who's that?
I'm Dave.
My name's Miranda.
Did someone just poke me in the shoulder?
Nope.
Felt like something just poked me in the shoulder.
Did you poke Ryan in the shoulder? Can you tell us?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Something tragic happened right outside of the front doors of this school, right at the top of the steps. What was that?
You're pretty. Man's voice.
Sir, were you a teacher here? Or were you a student?
With me. Walking.
Let's go downstairs and check this camera real quick.
Okay.
See if anything happens. Okay. That camera's still on. All right, we came down here to try and talk to you. Are you down here? Are you down here? Was your locker down here? Sounded like somebody was in the building. Didn't it sound like there was somebody in here?
Yeah.
Hello?
Sounded like it came from down this way, didn't it?
Yeah. Hey, Ryan. Ryan.
Do you want me to get him?
Guys, it sounded like there was somebody in the building.
It sounded like a what?
I was telling the camera, it sounded like there was somebody in here.
Oh. Hey, Ryan. Hey.
Yeah.
We're concerned that someone may be in here.
Oh, someone may be in here?
It sounded like somebody was in the building.
Down there.
Down here?
Downstairs here.
Let me see. Hello?
Is there somebody in this building? You're not supposed to be in here.
Where was it? Where did it sound like it was coming from?
Well, Miranda thought she heard it down here, but I thought I kind of heard it over here, so.
Whoops. Hello?
I swear I heard it down here.
If there's somebody in this building, you need to come out and let yourself be known right now.
How loud was it, what you heard?
How loud? Did it not? Wait, did it sound like that?
To me, it sounded like, I don't know, maybe like a door or something
Oh, yeah.
moving. but it was very prominent, which made me think somebody was in here.
And it happened twice.
If there's someone in here, you're not supposed to be. You better get out.
Where did you say that there was windows broke out?
Down here on the other side of the camera. But it's not like they're not broken big enough for someone to fit through. There's just broken panes in the windows. Is there someone in here?
If there's somebody in the school, I mean, what we heard, I don't think we would have been able to hear through that door.
I don't think so. It was definitely in that hallway.
Interesting.
Did any of the equipment go off when I was under? No.
Did it go off while I was under?
Just this one.
This did.
We were upstairs and it went off.
Whoa.
That's not me. Hello? Can you touch that again for us?
We'll give you some space.
Well, I don't know what that noise was.
I don't either. Do you want to actually do a session in this hallway, like bring all the equipment down here and see if we can catch anything?
I think we should.
Yeah. So let's go break down this stuff in that dressing room area and then come back down here and see what the first floor of all of Hill High School has to offer.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ooh, the Ovilus just said something. We got this whole hallway lined with equipment here. And then don't forget to hit record.
I won't. Whenever we're ready to get started.
What the
What was that?
What just happened?
I don't know. Hold on.
Was that a door?
I can't even hit. Where the is the record button?
The elevator just moved.
What?
There you go.
Yeah, it's an elevator and it sounded like it just moved. Look, there's an elevator in here.
Yeah, I knew that was there. I saw it earlier.
But we haven't heard that all night.
No, that was freaky.
What is it like an on the hour thing?
I don't know. I don't have a time. You got the time, Miranda?
Nope, it's 10:21.
It's 10:21.
Ooh, that's weird.
Also, I don't know if it was that or this. I tried to open this earlier, and you can't, so I don't know what's in there.
I don't know. We'll just have to keep a listen out and see if it...
Yeah, that was...
It sounded like the elevator motor. I mean, I used to work at hotels, so did Dave, and like we know the distinct sound of an elevator motor whenever the elevator starts to move.
Yeah.
Whenever we're ready to get started.
What the
What was that?
Whenever we're ready to get started.
What the
What was that?
Yeah, that was weird.
Didn't that sound like an elevator motor, Dave? Like the elevator was moving?
I mean, I just caught the tail end of it. It sounded like some sort of a door. Oh, wait, it randomly started generating. Oh, I'm going to hit record.
Okay.
Okay. The first thing that came through was a face of a woman.
Really? Mm-hmm. Old, young?
I don't really know.
Wait right here, Miranda. I'm gonna go check something for a second. Like,
If you call the elevator, what does it do?
wait, what the hell?
What is that?
I don't know.
What is
Dude, it was the Ovilus. The Ovilus just died. It had a full battery.
that? Really?
Yeah. It literally, like, when I turned it on, it had a full battery, and now it's dead. I would love to know what that said when it was in here, because now it is just completely done. Like,
Was the camera rolling?
yeah, the camera's rolling in here. And there's an audio recorder recording what it said, too.
Okay, good.
So, oh, I got chills. Ooh. Yeah, it is just like you see, you flip the switch, it is just completely drained.
Did
Was that
somebody
the-
take all the energy out of that toy?
I've never seen that happen before with the Ovilus.
Was that the sound of it dying?
Yeah, that was the sound of it, like the speaker dying on it. Like the speaker was just making a weird noise because the battery was done.
That's crazy. I mean, it's cold, but I don't think it's that cold.
No.
It's never done that.
No.
And we charge everything every time before we leave, so.
Yeah. Literally, we literally just turned it on. We haven't used it tonight. That gave me chills.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who is messing with us right now? Are you a teacher? Let me set this in the bag so it doesn't get stepped on.
Do you want me to run on GhostTube?
Oh, yeah, if you can. Yeah.
So what happens if you call the elevator?
Okay, let me go do it.
Just curious what noise it makes.
That was it.
That was it.
That's it.
So something pressed that button?
Yes.
What?
Literally, that's the sound it made. Now, the elevator didn't come all the way down here, but we're the only people in this building. No one can call that elevator. Like, we're the only people in this entire building.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
I didn't tell you this earlier, but right up there where that elevator is on the next floor,
Yeah.
when I was getting started earlier, I saw with my eyes what I thought was the outline of a black shadow standing right in that doorway that leads right into where that elevator is.
And isn't that where the maintenance man got freaked out?
I can't remember where he
Yeah,
was.
in that room right there.
Oh, he
thought
was in the
so.
elevator room?
Yeah,
Well,
well,
it was
that,
like the boiler room, right? Like the maintenance room?
yeah.
Ooh, I have chills.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If there are any spirits here down on this floor with us, I have a device on my head that you can manipulate in ways to show me images about you or things that are important to you. So if you want to, and you want to get a message across, you can do that and I'll be able to see it.
The maintenance man saw something that led him to run out of this room or out of this building, completely leaving his tools behind. Can you show Dave what he saw? Show him an image of what that maintenance man saw that scared him so badly. I feel like there's someone here with us right now.
Same.
And nothing's come across GhostTube yet?
No, If you didn't know, I have a device in my hand. If you...
Generating, sorry.
No, you're fine. If you talk to it, we should be able to hear what you're saying.
Whoa. What was that? You didn't hear that?
Ooh, I hear something.
What is the image, Dave?
It doesn't really make sense. It's just like a round purple ball.
Are you showing Dave your favorite toy, what you wanted to play with? We have balls here in the hallway. Y'all have dirty minds.
That's the way you said it.
We have balls here.
We
in the
have
hallway.
balls?
We're like, we have balls.
Sorry, say it again.
They may not be big and purple, but they're small and they light up.
Serious goes on.
I'm just trying to offer the kids a fun toy and y'all are laughing at my balls. I'm gonna stand back here, Miranda. You want to take a step back here?
Yeah.
I just want to see if anything happens down here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a red light right in there. Can you touch it? Someone did right as we were getting ready to start rolling on that camera. Before we had it set up and rolling, before we turned it on.
Come on down here in this hallway with us. We're on the first floor. Can you move one of these lockers and let us know which one was yours?
Can you press the elevator button again?
If you press the elevator button, I'll get on the elevator and go upstairs by myself to the floor above. You can take me for a ride. How about that? I'll go up there all by myself. Whoa. Was that you, Dave?
No.
Who's in there? Can you push the button? Hello? I can hear you. I promise if you open that elevator door, I'll get on. The sound stopped as soon as I came over here.
We heard that the principal here was a bad guy. Is that true?
Should we try and give him space?
Yeah. If that door opens, I want to catch it.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that right there. But don't worry, I'll stand out here. You can push the button. We're here just to have fun. Cause some trouble. It's mischief day here at Olive Hill School. You want to get into some mischief with us? What?
Sorry. Sorry.
You okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just moving my feet. Are you okay?
We thought you... It sounded like you moved suddenly.
Oh, no.
You see how this works right here? If you walk in front of this, see that light? It's pretty cool. When it turns back off again, can you do that?
Whoa. Oh, I just heard something tap on this locker right here.
Wow, right beside you.
Yeah.
Show Dave an image. We want to see what you look like. We feel someone watching us. We feel someone watching us. Where are you?
Come here.
Come where?
You want me to come into the elevator room? Is that where you are? Who made the elevator move? I'll stand right here and wait. Push the button and I'll go up.
Generating? Oh, no way.
What?
It's 4 little school children, like school-age children.
Wow.
Wow.
Just came through. They all appear to be little girls. Is this you and your friends that you just showed us? What are your names?
Is there anything around them?
No, they were all facing away and like circle hugging, huddling, if that makes sense.
Do you girls want to play? We'd love to play with you.
Maybe Miranda will help you do your makeup or something.
Would you like that? You don't have to be shy. We're not here to hurt you.
Remorse.
Remorse. Yeah, it was like we set up and things were going haywire. And then that big burst of energy happened when the elevator moved. And it's been quiet ever since. What do you think? You want to set up a camera on this floor, a camera upstairs on the second floor, a camera in the gym, and a camera in the middle section?
We can, yeah.
And give it a try and see what happens.
Let's do it.
Ready for abandonment, Miranda?
Ready?
All right, it is about time for abandonment. We are getting ready to leave the Olive Hill School completely empty. We have 4 cameras rolling. We're going to be rolling for about an hour while we're outside to see what they pick up, to see what they capture when this school is completely empty. The first camera is set up here in the auditorium, pointed towards the stage with the ghost light turned on, that same ghost light that's said to attract the spirits of the thespians who perform on these stages. Down on the hallway, second floor hallway, we have a camera set up pointed down that way. There's also a camera in what they call the dungeon, like the dressing room for the stage. And then down on the very lowest floor, there is a camera pointed down that long hallway, and that is right beside the elevator room where Miranda and I both jumped out of our skin when the motor for the elevator started to turn, so this is going to be really interesting. What do you think? You ready?
I'm ready if y'all are ready.
I think I'm ready. What do you think?
I think it's time for we're leaving.
I think it's time. A thespian style, we're leaving.
That's right. Spirits of the Olive Hill School. We just happen to be
Stunning. Stunning and gorgeous. A note to capture the hearts of the people.
Ready?
Ready, ready. We're back. Oh God, it's dark up here. I can't see anything.
Just walk towards the red light.
That officially ends another investigation here with Paranormal Quest. Here at the Olive Hill School, we had some interesting activity. Parts of the night were really slow and quiet. Other parts were kind of exciting and terrifying, like when that elevator moved and Miranda and I about jumped out of our skin. So there's a lot of stuff to go through, a lot of evidence to review. You guys already know exactly what we captured and exactly what we saw, but for us here in the moment, it's still a mystery, so especially this abandonment. You have any thoughts, Dave, about Olive Hill?
Sorry. Thoughts about Olive Hill. I would like to come back at some point and check this place out. I think that there is a lot of potential here. It might have been a little bit slow for us tonight, but that doesn't mean that we didn't get anything here on abandonment and that we couldn't get anything in the future.
Yeah, so make sure you guys, if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And everyone watching, make sure you smash that like button. That helps us out more than you know, pushes the video into the algorithm, and helps share this video with other people who may have questions about the paranormal. And for now, we are going to hit the road, head to another location here in Kentucky. There is so much to explore, and we are excited to share it with you. So until next time, stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next episode, the next haunted location on our paranormal quest.
Bye.
Bye.